wild
torture chambers and
buildings where they were going to do the Third Reich in South America.
Yep.
Where they found documents and German coins, and that was on the History Channel, so it was like,
yep.
It's scary, really. And I mean, whether
I'm done, so if anybody still wants meatballs, there's 3 left.
This is the late night campfire talks with Arcturus Primitive Skills Institute.
yeah.
Starring Arthur Knapp.
Were you recording that?
August class, 2024.
Oh my god. Were you recording what Aiden just said?
I missed kind of the interesting part. You guys started talking about Nazis going to the Earth or something?
Yeah.
Into the Earth, Hollow Earth?
being in South America.
Yeah.
The Hollow Earth theory and the simulation theory.
Beautiful. I love it.
Simulation theory kind of sounds true, but like, how would we feel this real? And like,
What is real?
Yeah, what is real?
What is real?
One of my favorite
Morpheus?
real.
my favorite conspiracy theories are the ones that can really be backed by physics.
Bro,
Example.
none.
I was gonna say the one where the possibility that the universe is endless and there could be just another universe that just pops up and then like
That's too deep, kiddo.
That's not a theory. It's around the fact, I think. Isn't the universe endless? Isn't it like
theories
know.
are branching off of possibilities, branching off from true facts. Those are my favorite theories.
So you
You're
mean
talking
scientific
about-
theory?
You're talking about hypotheses, Aiden, which is...
I like hypotheses, not theories.
Well, they're very similar. They're almost synonyms.
What was string theory? Was that the theory of like multiple universes connected or something?
Yeah.
Isn't it like
Timelines.
The what theory?
Time? Okay. I thought it was string
It can be a
theory?
physical thing where they're talking about like, I don't remember who the physicist was, if it was Einstein or Tesla or whatever, but where if you open up a wormhole to connect different systems or even time frames or whatever, you can travel through that and go like light speed, but basically you're fast forwarding time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like when you get too close to a black hole.
Yeah.
Did you know that technically?
You're like, who are these crazy people?
Yeah.
One of my favorite
So dumb with this.
one of my favorite things is I just go sometimes I like going down rabbit holes, Wikipedia and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorite ideas is negative mass. Negative mass is kind of fun.
Tell me.
I'm going to come join you guys.
Negative mass is like your negative pressure does exist. It meant I don't know.
Pressure as in what?
I don't know how it did, but they managed to do like negative pressure or somehow. But with negative mass, my favorite idea
So
of
like a vacuum, Aiden?
no negative mass is like particles. Imagine if a particle weighed imagine you had something that weighed negative. I like
So
that.
less than nothing.
Yeah. So like
So how can
air.
something be less than nothing?
But
in
it's
a
different than antimatter.
Yes, antimatter is not negative mass. Like my favorite,
Well, I'm 250 pounds of positive mass. So.
like
I'd buy some of that negative mass.
Yeah, I need some of that negative mass.
negative mass.
Could use it.
Negative mass. My favorite idea with it is how you could technically create perpetual motion if you had something with positive mass and negative mass, and they went together because the negative mass is pushing the mass away, the positive mass away, where the positive mass is pushing the negative mass towards it, making it perpetually move forward via gravity.
How about space aliens?
Yeah.
But I
Aliens.
still can't
Yeah.
wrap my head around
Yeah, the whole,
something being less than nothing.
Isn't that just air? I mean,
No.
What about my bank?
Wait,
What about my
Air
bank account?
Air is still something.
oh, that's fair enough.
Air still weighs stuff.
Nothing is like a vacuum.
Yeah.
They have any UFO sightings in Detroit or no?
There's no. It's
They have any UFO sightings in Detroit?
It doesn't say anything about
None you know of?
It's
probably a good thing.
How it could be made, but
I don't
it's
trust some aliens.
teasing a view of what properties it could have.
Oh.
It's more so about what properties negative mass would have, not how it would be made. That makes
But-
sense?
How would it have any properties? I don't understand the fundamental something weighs less than nothing.
It's like,
It's
what is zero?
Zero is not. Well,
Zero is the absence of anything.
it's how negative mass would affect gravity. Like, imagine if everything Earth.
I got
was
smart people out here tonight.
Yeah,
and you would
seriously.
move upward instead of downward. Kind of,
but like,
it's kind of like
But based on...
so you're saying the mass goes up? So so it lifts into the air.
I'm just trying to talk about aliens. We're talking physics.
You have negative. You have a piece of
too
negative
smart for
mass
me.
and a piece of positive mass. The
I'm right
negative
there with
mass
you.
will push the positive mass away. That makes
He's my
sense.
own brother.
Yeah.
And then the positive mass will push the negative. Will pull the negative mass towards it, making perpetual motion going.
Okay,
in
I'm
the
gonna
direction
I'm
it's
just
a-
I'm
Okay,
gonna
okay,
right
like,
now.
stop.
Okay,
What are we
there.
yapping about? What?
That's enough.
I like that type
Do you
of
have
stuff.
any duct tape, please?
Yeah, you can have your own channel there. Just
Yeah.
like leave us alone.
I also
for a
enjoy
second.
the concept of a warp.
We have a
drive.
physics professor.
Warp drive, which small experiments have proven
So,
that
how about,
with enough power, it could exist.
How about
where
aliens?
It
How about
smokes
lions?
space in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, how's the weather
Lions.
tomorrow?
Yeah, how's the weather
Lions
tomorrow?
are better than tigers.
Supposed to be a nice day tomorrow.
You know how like the space-time grids are like this? A warp drive would make gravity go like this.
Aiden?
My
So
brain
it'd
hurts.
be like gravity is like a
Aiden?
slide pushing you forward, creating a
Aiden?
bubble.
You're
where
hurting
you
me.
technically are still moving. You're never moving, but
Aiden?
you're
Neil
moving
deGrasse
space
Tyson,
behind
calm
you,
down.
What? I find this stuff interesting.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Alright, you can talk to people who actually are listening.
Go write a paper.
Yes. Yes.
I like the parallel universe
your
and
word.
multiverse
Okay.
theory.
Oh my god.
I enjoy the multiverse and parallel universe theory also.
That one's listed a hypothesis.
That's more of like a.
I don't see any evidence for that.
There's no evidence
Well,
against it.
Just
Well,
because you
that's
don't
just
see
like-
the evidence, yeah.
Is anybody strictly or very religious here?
Nope.
I am. I believe.
Well, I believe too, but I know there's, sometimes
Yeah. Are you like strictly religious?
like,
I guess you would have to define. What do you mean?
like, you want
Do
to
you think-
call?
Oh,
I
God.
don't
Here's
want
a
to
better
say
way to
anything.
put it.
Just somebody that is like devout, like God is the way. This is, and you're all going.
Do
Like
you
if
think the
we're
Big
if
Bang-
we're talking about the start of the universe, are you like die hard God made the universe, or are you willing to see a little bit of science with it?
Like
too?
there's overlap.
I believe the Bible and science corroborate each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think they complement each other.
I don't believe in the Bible.
Okay,
as-
Aiden.
Can I say?
Do I believe a creator created the universe? Absolutely, I do.
So,
Yes.
no,
I do believe that.
Everything is too perfect.
But you don't
Yeah.
literally believe it was 2,000 years ago or whatever.
That's
Like,
what. That's what.
No, I don't. No, I don't know that.
Yeah.
I
Nobody
was
does.
just
Who knows?
asking that
Yeah.
because
Here's a better question.
you
How
cannot.
would they get the knowledge?
Yes, you can't prove that there's a God, but you still cannot not prove there's a
Right.
God.
Absolutely.
So it's like, what started this whole thing?
Yes.
It's like, why are we here?
Well,
That's
people
why-
say it's a Big
that's-
Bang and it's just life itself.
And
but-
that's fine,
no,
but
but that's-
what started
The
that?
thing is, you need like kind of what you're
I
saying,
would
Jamie.
love to say
You need a first cause.
that you wouldn't
There
know
has
if you
to be
would
a catalyst.
understand.
There has to be a first
What
cause.
started everything?
I would love to
If
say
there's nothing, okay, then how can nothing make something?
Yes.
It's just like the whole adage, hate cannot,
theoretically it could happen with
what is that,
quantum physics.
Emma, do you remember the,
Theoretically, quantum physics could make something out of nothing because
hate cannot kill hate.
theoretically something
Love
can come from
is
nothing
the only
in,
thing that
in
can do
quantum
that,
physics.
right? You can't have two of the same thing and make it go away.
Okay.
Love is the only thing that can negate hate, so to speak. So it's like, okay, if you're thinking about that, if there's zero,
You can
there had to have been something,
fractals.
0 plus 0 is 0.
Fractals.
and you can get into the
Fractals.
whole mathematical equation.
Fractals,
like that.
you can
but
make
if there
one-
was nothing,
With fractals, you could make 1 plus 1
But
equals
yet
1
there was
equals
God,
2
that was still God.
with
So
using
what-
all legal equations.
what created everything? If there was nothing, what was before the Big Bang?
All right, but
Quantum
even
physics.
but even then, like however what happened, how did everything turn out to be as it was? Like how
Yeah.
did the world just decide
Yeah,
the
how-
laws of
yeah, how-
physics?
how did we
and how did
also-
it just like how did the Earth decide?
I
how
watched a
exactly
video on it and I
gravity
can
would be?
explain it.
Also, like, how does
I can
life
explain
just
it.
form?
I can explain
Like,
it.
our planet was a bunch of volcanoes, rock and ash, and just
What makes us different
nothing.
than this rock on the ground?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like our planet used to be nothing. How does it just come
Where's
to
that
be?
spark?
Yeah, how do we have?
This is why I believe in the simulation.
If given
theory.
enough time,
Exactly,
time,
like,
But like, wait, if you do believe in the simulation theory, then what started that? Because doesn't the
Exactly,
theory go
yeah.
on that we're like in VR, and somewhere in the future? But then
It's
what
very
started?
matrixy.
Yeah.
can I? My favorite, like, how the universe was created theory is black holes don't always need to be created by mass. Like, the universe's mass can. The observable universe, and specifically the observable universe.
Define observable universe. Does that include black holes?
Yes.
Okay.
You think Manif is there a god? What do you think?
Observable universe,
Yeah, I
everything
think
that can be
there's
possibly
all
reached
this-
without exceeding the
It
speed
can't
of
just
light
happen
within
by
our universe.
coincidence.
I agree with you.
The
I do.
universe, the observable universe counts
A
everything
creator,
that we
you
can,
know?
that we can reach
Yeah.
without going the speed of light or faster.
I really miss the Care Bears and Strawberry Shortcake from the 80s. That
Yeah.
was, I mean, G.I. Joe,
Can I
Jem and the
explain?
Rockers was like my
Zip
favorite
it,
cartoon.
zip it, zip it, zip it. Can I please
Oh my gosh.
zip it? I want to explain.
Sorry.
Maybe you could just like pause
No,
the
guys,
video.
the Care Bears, please.
Pause
talk
the
about
video,
the
let
Care
him do what
Bears.
he wants for a little bit.
I like Grumpy Bear. I think we've got Grumpy Bear here.
I'm over 10 and a half minutes now.
Am I
This is good.
Yeah.
Am I spitting? Am
You're
I
gonna have
saying
to truncate it and then like, cause upload,
Aiden.
it's gonna be too huge for you.
We
Yeah.
Yeah.
small brains. We don't understand.
Yeah, you're talking way above us, buddy.
my understanding anyway?
Let us ask.
Oh, no, I'm not that
And
smart.
This is where
Okay, so
You
the
need to-
observable universe would count as anything.
My IQ's room temperature, bro.
It's 75.
I think it's 50 out here, so.
Yeah.
okay, Aiden. You know, here's the thing.
The observable universe counts as anything that that can be reached without exceeding the speed of
What does
light.
that even mean?
You lost me at fractals, dude.
Fractals and mass are originated from an equation which can create one. Which
What?
the equation 1 equals 1 can be transformed into 1 equals 2 via legal equations.
1
Aiden,
equals
what is
2?
the
How does
purpose?
1 equal 2?
Do you know anything he's saying? I don't.
I'm trying to
I've got
figure
a
it
trick
out.
that you can.
Way over my head.
Aiden, you have your
nines.
phone right there,
Oh,
right?
okay. 9s?
It's
Yeah,
dead.
yeah,
With
it's
your
the one
hand?
where it's like...
Oh, great.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Oh,
Cool. All right.
Anyone
else?
willing to like give their phone to him for a little bit, just so we can have like this time?
Yes. Bro, I don't have my phone. Anyways, have you guys watched
It's at
Marvel?
5%.
It
I'm not
is-
wasting it on that.
It is 10:30 though. So.
Yeah.
Have you guys watched Marvel recently?
Oh
Marvel
my gosh,
sucks.
you guys are gonna get along so
Marvel
well.
sucks.
God.
Marvel
I love
sucks.
Marvel.
I heard that new Deadpool
Yeah.
movie is pretty good.
I
Yeah,
don't
it
like
was.
superhero movies.
Or it's funny.
Superhero movies suck.
Just the premise and how those movies appeared within our social construct at the times that we needed to physically and or mentally,
interesting.
emotionally rise above what was going on.
Yeah.
It's called-
politically
it's
and
called
or
people
within the world.
Yeah.
It's called
Interesting.
They Want More Money and they're releasing it at the
No,
perfect time
it
to get
was-
more money.
It's the whole does art imitate life or does life imitate art sort of thing.
Captain
It's
America.
it's what we needed at that time to
Yeah.
process what was going on within the
Life
world
makes art.
construct.
Yes. Well,
Like-
life is art.
It is.
Everything can be technically art.
Abstractly, everything can be considered art.
Yeah.
Art is more so it's a concept that can be argued via
Which is endowed by our
person.
creator.
How did we go from talking about
Creativity.
Marvel
Bigfoot
to
this?
art. I need
So they came
help.
full back around to a creator.
Yeah.
How do we go from
Yeah, everything
Bigfoot to
always
Marvel?
goes back.
Anything can be considered art if you think hard enough. So let's just not go there. It's just a concept.
Well, and art is one of those intangible things that it's an appreciation of the creativity in everyday life. Art is looking up and going, oh
Wow.
my gosh.
I am?
No, I'm just saying, like the canopy. I
playing.
was taking photos of just the canopy and how just the filtering.
It's
and I mean, if
subjective.
it's what?
It's subjective. I don't agree.
It depends. It can be,
Bro.
it can be objective and subjective depending on how you're looking at it.
Art is subjective to the viewer. Though everything can be considered art to at least one person.
There is art in everything. There's art in how this person designed the chair. That
You know, this new Deadpool movie, they got Blade in it. They brought back Blade.
Yeah, they
I
did.
thought that was awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Blade.
He's part of the Marvel Universe. He's a vampire hunter.
That
Oh.
means nothing to me.
Wesley Snipes.
He doesn't watch
Wesley
Marvel.
played
Oh.
him.
Yeah, he came back to play Blade in
You have to
this.
see that on
He's
my-
older,
Yeah.
but I mean,
It's a great movie.
looks
I
great.
really like it.
yeah.
I have a random idea to them.
I was like, oh my gosh, they
Have
brought
you
back
guys
Blade.
seen the Loki show?
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
I
you
still
guys.
have to watch season 2, but I love
Can we
it.
go back to
was really good.
talking about black holes in the
No,
universe?
we're good.
No, we're over it.
That's very interesting.
You know, I would love to,
You're too smart for us, buddy.
but my brain will turn to a black hole
maybe
if
we
you keep
should
talking about it.
table this and we'll come back for breakfast conversation.
Yeah.
Oh! Talk about what
Oh.
we dreamt about after
Yeah.
this talk.
We can have weird breakfast
I
conversations.
don't dream.
How do you not dream?
I
That
do dream, but
you're sleeping.
I hope this recorded all of this. This is great,
yeah.
great content.
Gold.
Well,
I love it.
a better way to put it is I don't remember any of my dreams.
You
Well,
dream.
that's-
I regret not doing this sooner.
I do dream, but
Yeah, I don't really dream either. Very seldomly do I have enough. I sleep weird.
Don't we all?
Well, my brain is my brain, but
My brain is also.
everybody can say that. But yeah, personal. I was in a car accident just after I was 18,
Ooh,
and pretty bad. January 6th of 1995, first semester of college.
You're that old.
Yeah, I'm that old. Thank you.
Wow.
hey now.
And
look what I did.
anyways,
Good job.
so passenger in a car.
It's a squirrel trap. Squirrel's gonna fall.
I
What is that?
We have important storytelling right now.
No, we don't.
We do.
No,
Yes,
we
we do.
We literally
Aiden,
have a-
Shush.
when it was all said and done, foot of room between the front of the dash and the back of my seat.
Ooh.
Broken leg, broken femur up the bone, across the bone, broken clavicle, facial fractures, internal injuries, head laceration.
Bad wreck.
Yeah, I was in like a rabbit-sized car.
Oh,
We had downhill skis in the back. The velocity of the car wreck ripped one of my bindings off of the ski. It was that, yeah. They,
Like you'd be alive.
Well, that's, yeah. By the time they cut me out of the car, and this is all secondhand knowledge, I don't remember any of this, but they cut me out of the car and loaded me onto the helicopter. My body temperature was down to 80 degrees, so yeah, I wasn't good. My prognosis, they weren't thinking about anything. I had a front page article written on my recovery in the Post-Crescent, which is...
You'd have no NDE or anything like that, or
I had somebody call me about that, but when they got me into the ICU, they did all their stuff. They didn't even set my leg because they put me into a drug-induced paralytic coma.
oh,
At that point, brain injury I had a PEG sod study done on me for some medicine at that point where it was supposed to reduce the swelling when you have hemorrhaging in the brain, because that in and of itself is supposed to hurt the brain even more because of the pressure. And anyways,
Talk English.
sorry, it was where they put a pressure monitor in your brain and they gave me supposedly I was on the test level where I didn't actually receive the drug,
yeah.
but they were like, everybody was saying because of my recovery, they must have gotten the drug, and it's like, nope, no, sorry, so.
Ta-da!
Test subjects.
I balanced it.
Anyways,
There's no rope there.
so since that, I spent 3.5 months in the ICU. Oh no, 3.5 months in the hospital, 6 weeks in a drug-induced paralytic.
Don't burn my sticks, please.
Yeah, Aiden, not smart, please.
Those are some
Yeah, we're gonna need them for tomorrow, bud.
The way that I remember things is sometimes interesting, and I haven't dreamt really since then.
Huh?
And that's something to do with my short-term memory, which that's where you store a lot of those dreams where it's
Yeah.
kind of foggy. But when you come out of it, if you're dreaming, and I still dream, quote unquote, but I just don't remember it. So it's like,
Oh, okay.
it can't transfer the short-term memory. It can't hold on to what's in the short-term memory unless I have, very, very seldom do I remember just like a snapshot or something. But yeah.
10:30.
Yay, you can tell time! I'm so proud.
oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Your Einstein. You didn't
Oh, don't encourage him.
know about
Don't encourage him. Do not encourage him.
Don't.
But yeah, so anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could dream. I really do. I miss dreaming. I had dreams where I was flying, and lucid dreams where you had control over some things. And I mean,
If
it was
I'm
so
having
rich,
dreams,
but-
I honestly think the dreams that I have, honestly, they're probably all lucid dreams because the way I treat daydreams and stuff is honestly like I don't like that result. I'm going back until I like that result. And
Well,
changing
daydreaming is different than dreaming when you're unconscious, Aiden.
You daydream?
stuff. Yeah, a lot.
About what? Let's go into this here.
Hey,
Video games,
oh my god. What video games?
so low in Undertale.
Oh, Undertale's such a good
here
game.
we go.
Undertale AUs. Do you know what Undertale AUs are?
Yes.
Underfell.
Yes. Oh my
True
god.
Godverse.
What is that one?
True Godverse.
What's that
I think
one?
I've heard of it.
It's a collect. Do you know what Alpha Tale is?
Aqua?
Alpha
Alpha.
Tail.
Alpha, yes. I liked that one.
Hey,
Have you read the entire week?
are you guys young enough where you speak this new weird language, the skibbity toilet and
Oh,
Sigma?
no,
and-
no, no,
This is
no.
not the
Cardinal-
same. This is
no.
not the same.
I hate that. I want banned.
This stuff is from
My 12-year-old, she talks
2017.
that way.
Did
She'll
you
be like skibbity toilet, Sigma, Ohio, and I'm like, what are you even saying or talking about? You know?
I like the more-
Does he really?
Stuff that is
I don't know
well-written.
what it is.
Yeah, you're like, what are you saying, bro?
Is very well regulated now. Actually, it's not.
Yeah, she says,
not
it's
how
new
everything
language,
is
really.
regulated and
It's
everything's overpowered. It's
totally
actually good
different.
now.
Have you
What
played?
about Epic Tale?
Epic Tale, I only recognize Epic Sands.
Yeah, I mean,
Have you guys?
Green Sands. Have you caught up
Yes,
with Green Sands? Green Sands.
obviously.
I want it. I want it now.
Have you
I
guys?
want to play it now.
Have you guys played the Undertale fan games like Delta Traveler and?
I more so I like watching like the super hard Undertale fan games. Have you heard of the old Justice Tale?
No.
You guys need your own Undertale podcast. Like,
I have
we'll
to
switch it.
download it on my phone.
Okay, we'll switch it. We'll switch it.
Okay, it's 10:30.
Everybody done with their plate?
Yeah, I'm done. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna show you.
I think we need to table. If
I'm
you guys
gonna
want
show
to
you the
continue
Aiden,
talking,
no
that's fine.
music.
No, your plate's still eating?
I am going to show you the
Aiden,
hardest
are you going to
Undertale
stay
fan.
here overnight?
No.
Okay. Then hush.
Here is the hardest Undertale fan game.
Are you dying? The smoke's going directly.
Here's the
in your
hardest Undertale fan game I've ever seen.
face. Oh, God.
Ready?
Easiest Undertale fan game.
No,
just
this
a
is
sand battle.
also all the music is good like always. Right, you better be ready.
I'll already be dead. I'll be dead. My ears. Hey guys, this is the easiest Undertale fan game.
Oh, do
swear.
you want to see the final attack?
Oh gosh.
Here's the final attack.
My ears. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's the hardest I've seen so far. There's probably something harder though.
I think you're like,
It looks pretty fun though, right? Right? It
no,
looks fun.
nope. I'll die.
yeah,
That stuff is fun though.
he's obsessed with the hardest one.
Oh.
I get you guys probably like it, but he'll bore you.
I love the just the game
I
as
want
a
Green
whole.
Sands right now
I'm a
also.
lore fan.
We need Green Sands now. Green Sands is the best.
I think I probably would enjoy playing it, but
Yeah.
he's talked to me about it so many
Green
times. I don't know
Sands!
if I'm willing to anymore.
Don't
just
talk to
don't
her
want
about
to.
the Geno route. I don't want to spoil anything for her. Don't talk about the Geno route
At this
for her.
point, I'm not going to play it.
You have to.
Yeah.
Play it
Actually,
anyway.
though, there's
Play
a
it.
lot.
Play
You
it.
should play it even
If I start playing,
Play it.
he's
It's not
going
very
to talk
hard.
to
It's
me
only the fan
nonstop.
games that are hard.
Go hide. Yeah, lock the door.
No, what you should do,
Hide,
you
like
should
8
play.
hours.
You should play Undertale, just a regular game, and see how you like it. If you don't like it, then you're
There's a
not
demo.
gonna like
There's a
any-
demo. There's a demo, right?
No, I think that's for Delta Room.
No,
Not
I'm saying the room for the demo. Remember, there's the Undertale demo.
I don't remember an Undertale demo.
It was for the Kickstarter.
Oh.
The Kickstarter demo.
You see how much he knows?
I don't know that much. All I know is like some random facts about the base Undertale game, like the So Sorry
No,
boss
yeah, like-
fight.
I'm telling you, he'll be researching this stuff for months.
Gaster.
Yeah, Gaster.
He
Gaster's
knows
awesome.
everything that's possibly there to know.
Do you think Redacted or Mystery Man is the sprite? Which sprite do you think is correct?
What?
Which sprite do you think is correct? Redacted or Mystery Man?
Mystery Man.
I agree with Mystery Man because one of the Gaster values makes a certain sound that is only reflected in when
When
the
it
Mystery Man
goes?
also disappears. There's also the fact that Gaster is associated with the number 6, and the fun value that corresponds with Gaster of the Mystery Man sprite appearing is 666.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's very, and Redacted sprite is also considerably less polished, and looks like it could have been covered and probably would have been cut.
Mystery Man is generally accepted.
Yeah, it's generally accepted, but it's still a debate. Also, the Void doesn't exist. It's never mentioned in the game.
The Void.
Yeah, I know, that's true. It was never actually mentioned.
Also, nobody forgot him, as proven by in one of the followers. I think it was number 3, mentioned that he took a while to be replaced, meaning that he wasn't forgotten.
Well, not necessarily.
Well, it's more so that it's been. It's very likely that in an opening sequence of the game where Chara fell into the underground, it doesn't mention if it's BC or it doesn't mention if it's BC or AD. So it's very possible, and it's shown that bow and arrows are used. So there's a very real possibility that it's been thousands of years. So nobody would remember Gastro if it's been thousands of years, right? Right? Does that make sense? Nobody would remember Gastro if it's been thousands of years.
Yeah.
True?
You know the So Sorry boss fight?
So sorry boss fight. Also, here's my opinion. Muffet's harder than Asgore.
Muffet? No. Asgore's really easy, but Muffet is not harder. Muffet was hard, yeah, but like Asgore.
I'm saying how long it took me to take.
Oh,
to beat.
how long it took you? Did you do a genocide run?
No, I in terms of passive it only.
I attempted the genocide run and I got to the first real boss and I
And he
quit.
gave up.
It was easy.
Lol.
It was easy.
The Undying is not easy.
You know,
I don't
one of
know
my
what you're-
friends,
Sans is
one of my
easy, too.
friends finished.
Seance is easy too.
No,
He's
Sans is easier.
obsessed with bullet hell games,
Oh,
and he'll
yeah.
talk about like
Like, what other bullet hell games do you play?
Toho.
What's that one? Toll?
Tohu.
Oh, Toll.
He speaks.
It's a Danamanoku game.
Name all the other ones you like.
I'll say
He's
what
got
my
a thing for this.
What about Cuphead?
Cuphead so-so.
I platinumed that
You
game.
loved that for a good month or so.
Contra is better though.
I
Contra.
beat all of Cuphead. I got all the trophies and
Cuphead
everything.
is honestly so-so. It's really just like you get used to the controls and then it's pretty easy, right? Get used to the controls and it's easy.
Not really. No, dude, the achievement where you have to beat the run and gun stages without killing anyone is
Hey,
so
I don't do
difficult.
achievements.
But they're so fun.
I don't do achievements.
Had you played the DLC for it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's fun.
I still like Undertale fan games more. My favorite Undertale fan game, Undertale Misjudgment. Do you know what that one is?
No.
I'm not a big fan of the fan games. I didn't get into that very
I haven't
much.
played. I'm more of a Undertale person. I haven't really branched out as a whole.
I mean, I beat
read
Sans enough
a-
where, you know what, sometimes I'm bored and I'll just go beat Sans for fun, just to beat time. It's so easy that I could probably be half asleep and beat it. It's honestly very repetitive and stuff once you learn it.
Yeah.
Undying is even easier as you can actually...
No. Undying is the hardest boss I've ever faced in any video game. I want to cry.
Hardest boss fight.
In any video game, it's probably like a Dark Souls boss. No.
Toho is honestly harder than Undertale by a long shot.
No.
Though, until you talk about Undertale fan games. Undertale fan games are the hardest thing in existence.
I
You
actually.
play Yellow?
Yeah.
Yellow, I played it, then got, felt like watching the playthrough instead because it just is more entertaining.
What? Yeah, so I think people can argue for what the hardest boss in video game history is, but generally, two ones that get thrown around a lot are from Elden Ring,
Hey, you know that fan game
Nicola,
I just
Blade
showed
of
you?
Nicola. What?
The fan game I just showed you right now?
Yeah.
There are people who can no-hit that
Yeah.
and
I
say it's
guarantee.
easy.
I mean, like, people
People in the Undertale fandom are extraordinarily skilled. There are people who have literally said it'd be easy, though they're too lazy to.
Remember when Sans was given to the Pope?
Yeah.
What shit?
Yeah.
Yes, Megalovania was played for him.
Or no,
Megalovania was played for
I
him.
Matt
think-
Cat.
as well.
yeah, Matt.
Matt
Game
gave-
Theory, I gave him a copy of Undertale.
Yeah. They also,
For some reason, for like representing the gaming community, honestly, that's a
That's a good choice.
Probably a better choices, but it's a good choice, but there's probably better things, I would say.
No, but like
I'm
it's-
saying
it's-
it would be extraordinary skier, but there's probably better things.
Think about it. Yeah.
Okay, let's change topics.
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
Undertale!
I love the game.
I could talk about it for hours, but it's not the right.
Let's talk about Marvel versus DC.
Huh?
Marvel versus DC.
Marvel wins
game.
every time. I don't care what you say.
I
Marvel wins.
tried watching.
Toho
The
beats them!
Flash.
Toho beats them!
No, Marvel.
The movie, the one that just came out.